All right, now we're good.
All right,
now
we're back.
We're back.
I'm Jovana.
We're not back. We are kind of back. I'm
This is Nate. We're your favorite resellers, and we're going to do thrift haul.
You don't have to yell at them. Okay. You have a microphone on, so yeah.
Okay, cool.
Apparently, our intros are too long, so we
faster.
lose people in 30 seconds. If you're not excited and showing things within the first 30 seconds, people will out.
All right,
turn it off.
We've already lost them.
I know, I lost them. Yeah. I'm
Doc Martens.
I'm visibly uncomfortable. I don't know why they asked me to do this.
I'm Jovana. We're your favorite resellers in Las Vegas. We are going to do it. We got you, Nate.
Don't hit the mic.
Sorry.
You like my Dion shirt?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. These are cool Doc Martens that we got today.
Look.
We resell for a living. This is what we do.
This is what we do to pay our mortgage. Yep.
And we got these for $8.
$8.
At the Goodwill on AN.
And they look like they have not stepped on a piece of pavement in their life.
No, they're so nice.
Yep.
It's like a suede rainbow women's size 6.
They look like they're not even like you could wear them on either foot. I know that's not true, but they're not. They're almost the same shape.
Yeah.
Same shape.
Okay. Wow.
All right. Here's a 99-cent little sports sack.
Perfect. This is a tailor-made toiletry bag.
I don't think we should change too much for people. You know, like I get it, but
new with
people
tag.
Like, just be casual. I don't want to be all.
This is just our life. So here's how we do it.
This is real life. You know, I don't like just doing fake and pretending like everything is great when it's actually not great. What?
Yeah.
Bonus hat. Because they don't check all the bags all the time.
Yeah. So these are it's like a.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Resorts World.
Yeah, it's got a hat too.
Hat.
They all have hats and towels?
A towel, yeah.
Yeah, we'll just leave those in there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Wow, I thought we were getting boned. We did.
I know.
New tags though.
Essentially.
They could have. They would have charged $12.99 for this right now.
Absolutely. So anyone looked inside.
We went to the G-Dub on that Cheyenne Commons.
Oh yeah, Cheyenne.
That's Rainbow and Cheyenne, I think is the
Resorts World, tailor-made, newest tag.
They have the special that is this month. Every last Saturday at the Goodwill, all the red tags. You know how I feel about red tags at Goodwill.
They're always the up price things.
$13 to $20.
They think that are expensive, but they're not really.
And I found, you wouldn't believe it. I'll post a thing later with like pictures of what their 6 items that I saw at the very end were like 3 Calvin Klein jeans t-shirts, all $12.99, a Nike, an $12.99, just t-shirts, not new, used.
It was like Adidas, basic, really bad.
$14.99, and then there was one other one. But anyway, it was absurd, and I was getting irritated at the end. Like, you guys can't do this. I mean, but they can. I know it's their business. They can do whatever they want. Did you see I brought that in so we can have you can have it later?
I did. Thank you. It's strawberry flavored. It's not my favorite. I know. Lotus leather tote.
Not to brag about what a good husband.
It is. That's what you get. It is missing the L, but orange was the color, half off color of the day.
This is the new brand, Otis.
Leather tote.
We've sold Otis's before. See, imagine there's an L there.
It's a great bag.
We've sold this brand a lot.
It's I love their wallets.
Really nice.
I have one. Yep. I would like more of them.
So here is what it says on the inside, this little leather.
Yeah, they're always like leather goods. So it's going to be leather something, and it will say Lotus, Lodis.
Lotus. What's this? Oh, that's the tag. Made in, I know you were waiting for it, China.
China, of course.
Oh, you weren't waiting for the China. You were waiting for me to say
this is a Stetson fedora that's made out of
velour.
Like velour corduroy.
Ooh, that is soft.
Is it brown or black?
I have no idea. Sure. But it is a size extra large. Oh my gosh, it fits me. The first time.
So nice.
No. I feel my ear just popped over the edge.
I did a little bit.
Then.
Oh, tuck them in.
Yep, tuck in the ears.
There you go.
Anyway.
Vintage.
This was $3.99 for a Stetson hat.
Moving on.
Large, extra large. This is a great size.
Great size.
100% polyester. There's your Stetson symbol on the side there. Good. All right. Next.
Lee.
Go. Oh,
Vintage Harvard t-shirt, which is pretty cool.
I pick up everything Harvard.
$5.99.
What was the other school? Princeton. We find quite a bit because the Princeton Tigers. It's like they have the same colors as the Bengals in the NFL.
Any of like the Ivy League schools, I think.
I love picking up Harvard stuff because I had a Harvard shirt for the longest time. It was
this is a great shirt too.
And we had a lawyer neighbor when we were in Oregon, and I loved wearing it. It said Harvard Law, and then it said "just kidding" underneath it. That was what it was.
Yeah. And
I loved wearing it so he could see it and go, "What? Somebody else works in law?" He thought he's the only one.
He did not.
Anyway, it's a Lee Sport tag. This is the old vintage, right? Or is this?
I think it's vintage. I don't know.
We have a couple Lee Sports. We have an UCLA Lee Sport hoodie. It's amazing.
It is really basic. It's like
I lowered the price of it
fleece.
too down to, I think it's just 100 now.
Okay.
Which I know that's a lot for a hoodie, but it's extra large. It's amazing.
Yeah.
But I would take 50 if I was offered 50. So this is a blast from the past from straight out of 03. Oh, sorry, 06.
Straight out of 06.
Summer 06. It's a Tiger Woods hat, red with the old T-Dub logo.
Love. How
Perfect.
much was that?
I look like Fred Durst.
You do, actually.
No.
I don't like it.
No, I know.
All right, this is an Athleta dress.
Oh, Athleta dress.
Black, ruched sides, extra small. This one is $8.99.
Nice.
The Athleta brand, which is owned by the Gap, has
Gap owns Athleta?
Style tag information
Anybody else
inside
know
here.
that?
You can
Is
look
that
it up.
common knowledge?
I think it's common knowledge
How long has they owned it?
since Athleta's been around.
Then why is it so popular? I always thought it was like a high-end brand of athleisure wear.
No, it's like Old Navy, Gap, Athleta. Those are the tiers.
And then like Lulu that's why Lulu is so much better
Lulu's
than Athleta.
separate.
I would rather have Athleta than
Yeah.
Lulu. Just me personally, like if I was wearing
I
any of
mean,
those.
either of them, both of them are like equally as expensive. So
Yeah, no, I
it's
just mean, like,
wild.
I would rather have the Athleta brand than the Lulu brand. I
Yeah,
don't know
I
why.
think so. Okay.
I didn't know it was Old Navy. What
Yeah.
would you say? Walmart? No.
No, Gap,
Gap. Old Navy. That's the tiers.
Yeah.
Gap. Old Navy.
Old Navy, Gap, Athleta.
Athleta. But I think Athleta probably goes to there.
Mhm.
You know.
They do. They're pretty
The price
great.
between Gap and anyway.
We got a couple of dress
A little
shirts.
lesson for you guys.
This is
I'm sure
called
everyone else knows.
ISAIA. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like I've seen it somewhere.
Yeah, we looked it up while we were there. They're selling for about $100.
Okay, so beautiful dress
Yeah,
shirt.
dress shirt. Here's the tag. We got to show tags
That's
better.
what I did.
Is what I was told. No, like up to the
I
screen
see.
so they can see it.
Okay,
Yep. And then hold it there so they get an idea.
so you can see what
Neiman
it
Marcus
is.
ISAIA. What's that say on there?
Napoli. It means Italy. Like
Oh, okay. Neiman Marcus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
it's beautiful.
The buttons are cool. Look at these buttons.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're almost like they're real thick.
They're like pearly.
Yeah, pearly.
Mhm.
Like and then inset. Hold on, we got to see where it's made. If I can find the inner tag. Is there an inner tag?
Sometimes it's on like the bottom of the flap here. No, that one was cut out.
Oh, never mind.
Why don't we look on the other side of this?
Oh, there it is.
Made in Italy, 100%
Nice.
cotton.
Made in Italy. 100%. What's that other word for cotton that people use?
I don't know. Peter Millar.
Albora?
Yeah, that's just another language.
I know, but that's what I meant. But it's,
Yeah.
but sometimes people use it, like even like on the label, it's a
Yeah.
very American English tag,
Yeah,
and they use alcohol. Like
Yeah.
it's somehow you don't know that it's cotton.
that it means cotton.
Yeah. It's like the sugars when they rename
Oh,
them.
yeah. All
Yeah,
of the
they always-
multiple sugars.
Isn't that nuts? Food that we
Tricky.
eat every
Tricky,
single day
tricky.
has those sweeteners. What do they call it? The sweeteners? They're
Yeah,
man-made.
it's like artificial.
Artificial. Thank you. Words are hard when
It's
you
been
get
a
older.
day. It's also warm out.
Yeah.
Today is like what, March 25th?
Probably.
And,
and it's
it's like
4:30.
80 degrees out, which we're not complaining. I'm
No,
just saying.
I'm not complaining because
All right, cotton.
we're about a month away from
Here we go.
maybe having pool time.
Peter Millar. Peter Millar.
Peter
That's how you
Millar.
say
That's how
it.
we say it.
This is a
How do I-
beautiful button-down dress shirt as well.
Go get
This
some
is
water.
2X, made in Vietnam.
Nice.
It says
Is that the summer?
crown
Is it summer
crafted.
comfort?
I don't think so, but it says crown crafted, so
Oh,
I don't know
crown
what that
crafted, okay.
means.
Summer comfort is like the
The
polo that
stretchy line?
everybody loves,
Yeah.
or everybody has one for sale on there.
Yeah.
If you're a clothes seller, everybody has a summer comfort.
Well, that's the
Peter
best
Millar
kind because
polo.
it's like the stretchy.
No, but I mean, like you'll end up with
You'll know
one.
it.
You'll have that
Oh, I
medium
see.
or the large of the colorway that isn't great,
Mhm.
but and you're like, I have it for $14.99 and nobody still bought it. I don't think they're gonna buy it.
Peter Millar, another dress shirt.
Nice, same
This
size.
one,
No,
this
it's
is
an
a
XL.
1X.
Different people.
Was on sale too, so it was only $4.50.
Nice.
But
Yeah,
it's
so-
lovely.
Did I
know
tell
it's
them
a
about
long
the tags?
sleeve,
Was that
but-
the last video about the tags?
What about
Of the
them?
t-shirts? Or was that this video?
What about the tags?
Talking about it.
About.
When I talked about the red tags on the
Oh,
t-shirts.
we missed that. Go ahead.
So anyway, that Goodwill that we went to on Cheyenne Commons, they are having their monthly red tag special sale, 50% off red tags. next Saturday, this Saturday.
This
something like that.
Saturday.
So there was a ton of stuff in there that was marked with red tags.
So
like
expensive.
$12.99, $14.99, $19.99. And they were basic stuff. So we had 3 Calvin Klein t-shirts.
Dumb.
All $12.99 each. There was a Nike one for $12.99. And these are not new.
These are all.
They're not odd prints.
Yeah.
They are so common.
Plain,
they are
basic
like
tees.
H&M for $12.99. I'll post the thing on IG later with like a collage of the prices. And I know what they're doing, right? They're having their big red tag sale. I get it. It's, you know, they're just doing that old trick, but it's a dumb trick that, you know, your special cousin who you never talked to could come up with on his own, who wears the helmet and runs into walls. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And it's maddening because they charge so much. And it's like, oh, they'll pay it. No one's going to buy that even for $6.50.
No.
You can go to H&M and get a shirt. What did you say, for $6?
Yeah. They're usually like 2 for $10 or something like that.
I got 5 for $1.
Yeah, 5 for $1.
Yep.
All right, this is a very cool Under Armour jacket.
We're just going to stroll out of the laundry shop and go get a pair of Z Cavaricis.
This was on sale, so it was only $7.50.
Nice. Look at this. Does this come out?
2 jackets in one, yeah.
Yeah, this is a sweet find.
And like, look at the zipper here.
I got
it's very cool.
so excited. Oh my gosh, look at this zipper, guys.
Very cool.
Guys, ladies, girls.
I know, it's like...
Whoever watches this.
Yeah, anyone.
Mom.
If you do.
Yeah, look, it's like a little... what's this, for the hood?
That's to clamp in here so that
so you don't lose it?
inside, yeah.
Oh, I see. So it stays together and like, oh my gosh, how thoughtful of them.
It's a really great jacket.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably a new $200 jacket, I bet.
It's nice.
Size small. I don't know if it's women's or men's.
I think it's women's.
Yeah, which is great. Either way, it's a great
I like it.
Great jacket.
I'll never wear it, so I'm not going to keep it.
I'm sweating looking at it, right?
I know.
I'm sweating because it's warm out.
So, it's like this cool gray-brown color. It was only $7.50.
$7.50. I don't know if they can see our laps. So.
Yeah, I know.
I know. Gotta show them the shirt. Okay.
All right, then we got 3 vintage Tom Ford dress shirts. 1.
Yep. Here's one.
So I think they were, how much was that one? $8.99? Yeah, $8.99.
Made in Switzerland. That's a first.
Yeah.
I've never said that. Who had Switzerland on their card?
Bingo card.
You are automatically a winner. That might be a blackout on bingo.
Yeah, you won. Made in Switzerland.
You guys remember that as kids?
Wild.
Blackout on bingo?
Okay.
It was like the game the teacher would have. You would do bingo, but it would be the entire card because it took so long. And everybody, it was like a controlled chaos. And then whoever got the blackout, then it was like the class was over. You know? Or it was time for recess or lunch or something like that. Anyway.
Okay.
Next.
Vintage Tom Ford.
Tom Ford.
Same. Switzerland also. So I looked for more. There may have been more.
Here's the tag.
Yeah, very cool. So his shirts, I think you Googled and probably...
Yeah, $100 maybe.
Yeah.
Made or measure. Is that what that says?
Measure.
What the hell does that mean?
It means they like custom tailor it.
Measure.
All right, then we have this. What are you doing?
So this is the find of the day.
The sport sack, shimmery,
rolling suitcase,
spinny wheel, also carry on.
The sport sack.
Yeah,
like, I saw it over there. It was shiny, just staring. They're staring at me. I know it's got this one spot, but I was like, why is that look so cool? And then the only thing that says Le Sport is on the side here, the zipper for the front.
Side seam right there.
The side seam right there. Yeah, Le Sport. And
it's pretty neat.
I think that like headlights, if it hit it, you could only
they
see the bag.
Blind you.
The bag would be going like this, floating, because you can't see you because it's so dark.
Cool. Yeah. And then I don't know if we talked about these 511 sneakers.
So 511 shoes. I didn't even know 511 is a tactical brand. You guys all know that.
Yeah.
We've never had their shoes before.
No, we've never.
Yeah, $8. And
belts.
They had some other like Nikes and some other shoes that looked like they were fresh donations.
Yeah, they were crazy expensive though.
Well, I thought they were like $20 red tag.
$20 red tag.
But that's too much to buy to flip. Way too much.
Personal use.
Yeah,
right.
Personal use. Yeah, this $8 is
deal.
Yep, 20, 30, 40, maybe. We'll see. Is that everything?
Oh wait,
I feel like we just blew right through that.
Did we already talk about that? I'm not sure.
The On Cloud running hat. Did we talk about that? I know we just rushed through that first video and then had to stop because I block on my Android camera.
All of the things.
Camera and microphone. I know that it's just a default thing, and I'm sure it doesn't work, but it makes me feel better. But I always leave it on, and then so when somebody calls, I have to turn it off or turn on the microphone.
So the government doesn't spy on him.
I am not worried about the government. I'm just worried about you spying on me.
I know. I wouldn't.
I would never. No, it's
It's
just,
all right. Whatever
I'd
the
rather
reason.
not have somebody be able to hot mic me
all the
or
time.
hot mic my camera,
Yeah.
hot camera me. You know, like I've made some enemies in my day. I don't need somebody sitting up there with friends who have
And the NSA.
a friend at the NSA saying, "Hey, can you look up Nate and see what he's up to so we can use some shit against him?"
Yeah.
Nobody's doing that. I know. No one's thinking about me from my past, which is great. I'm thankful for that. So anyway,
that's what we got at the Goodwill today.
Do we have anything else to talk about? I'm Nate. This is Jovana. If you've made it this far, we're your
nice
favorite
to meet
resellers.
you.
We live in Las Vegas.
We resell
used to live in Oregon, but now we live down here because of the sunshine.
So today we went and picked up this very cool
oh my gosh, right.
Zenith 1968 mid-century modern record cabinet.
Yep. It's
stereo.
Awesome. Yep.
It's pretty amazing.
We would show you, but it weighs, I don't know, 500 pounds. 3 million pounds. That's closer.
Rough estimate.
Yeah. And the guy was like, he's like 90, right? 89.
He's
but
very sweet.
I said he lived with 65. I don't think he heard me.
No.
But he said, he goes, well, my shoulder's screwed up, so I'm not going to be any help. And I'm like, oh, we got it. And then she went to pick it up, and I was like, oh, okay, no problem. Thinking it was going to be super light. I'm like, oh my gosh, is this how much furniture used to weigh? I don't remember that.
Yeah, it's heavy. Yeah. Sturdy. Made out of real wood.
Heavy. Yeah, so like when people used to ask them for, like, if a friend, hey, help me move. Yeah, like it was a disaster. But now with IKEA and shit furniture from Amazon or
pick it up with my little finger.
Where do we get these blinds?
Wayfair.
Wayfair, same thing. You know,
all the same.
Yep.
So
I finally got my Dion shirt to fit.
Nice.
I lost a few pounds, so I'm able to wear my extra large Nike shirts. So they don't fit. Extra large Nike shirts were way too big.
Yeah.
And then an extra large one was like it was too tight. And then even the shoulders on this are narrow. I took the sleeves off just so I could, obviously wear it.
Right.
But it's so narrow, like my undershirt will show.
Pops through.
Yeah. Look at this. See, that's not normal. Come on. Not everybody has narrow shoulders, Nike.
They don't care.
They're on the print. I know they all take the paper print that they do when they cut out,
like
right?
A t-shirt.
Yeah. Same thing. Like especially for the first version of it.
Yeah.
Make it a tad wider at the shoulders. That's all I'm asking.
But not at the bottom.
Not the stomach, not this bell shit that you guys do. So if you guys know anybody that work at Nike and the designer, I know it's hard. The designers are probably in and out 6 months at a time.
Yeah.
Getting jobs in Paris or other places where, because you work for Nike in the design department. You really have a
plus,
like you can punch your own card. Is that what they say?
I don't know.
I think that holds some weight, like Adidas, Nike, Under Armour. If you're on but unless that part of that industry is like jacked, we don't know. I'm not part of. I don't have. I'm not in the know. But if you have pull or know anybody,
tell them.
There's a real T-shirt problem.
They have some complaints. That he would like you to air.
And not everybody wears shorts with a 5-inch inseam. Talking to you. 5-inch inseam? I don't need to see your junk.
That's
Randy.
What else? The WNBA is having a season, so we're excited about that.
Yep, the strike didn't happen, so that's great.
Thank you, baby Jesus.
First game is at the T-Mobile Arena. I think it's in May. March, May.
I think it's in May.
May 9th.
Yeah, so we have all April for them to do the trades and the re-signs.
They're doing the expansion draft, then the free agency, and then the real draft or the college draft.
And then
real draft. That's not what I meant, but.
Training camp or
training
whatever.
Camp. It won't be preseason. The 4 games they get in preseason will be training camp.
It's gonna be rough, but I can't wait.
I think the first couple months, but I think they've all been working. Like
I think so too. Yeah, they haven't. Like,
when you're a female basketball, you don't get time off.
No, of course not.
If you want to make any money or survive, if you don't have like a second person helping,
other league, international.
I can't imagine being a 19-year-old girl. Like I'm done with school, 20 years old. Woman, just graduated college. We did great. I had money like in college, because I had a scholarship or whatever it was, housing paid for. And then all of a sudden, now, okay, great. I got drafted in the WNBA. I can't wait to play. Then you find out, and I know they doubled the salaries, but even the base salary after taxes, depending on where you live, is still going to be, like a couple $100,000, which I know that's, that's so much. Yeah, it is a lot. But compared to like what the men make and what the Unrivaled was paying and what even like going to play in China,
all of it is a little
like they wouldn't do it unless they had to do it. I mean, you think they get treated like shit here? They get treated like shit in other countries. I'm sure it's way worse. I mean, I have no idea, but I would love to be able to talk to the girls at some point and ask them about how bad things were.
Yeah, I mean, nobody was going to want to talk about that.
No, I don't want to. I just want to know, like, how did you guys handle it? What was it like?
Yeah.
What's your experience? Tell me how it's made you a better person. You know, how have you helped out your other friends who are in the league coming in? Because when Melissa got traded from Dallas, she was living with someone in Dallas because she just got traded from whoever else came over from when she came to Dallas. But comes to LV, and I didn't know that if you're out of your first year before they got the new CBA, that they had to pay for their own, or you had to figure out your own lodging after the first year.
Yeah, there was no housing.
Housing. And again, I know people will say that, well, you're an adult, you should figure it out, you're in the WNBA. No.
If I'm sending you to another place,
I'm going to send you to a different city.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I know that there is probably this, between the girls, a fraternity of friends, even if you're competitive and you don't like each other, on a sports level, you still will reach out. And I know it. Like, it's a chain of, hey, who was your girlfriend again? Dejanay probably calls, hey, I know Jackie or Chelsea and it's like, will you call them for me? Of course I will. Or their agents. Yeah. Or a coach. And like, can you help me find a place to stay?
This isn't a WNBA.
No, I know, but no one's going to make it this far. Okay. So if somebody wants to listen to a rant at some point. Okay. And it's fun, maybe we'll find a different avenue of things we can talk about.
I would love to talk about the WNBA all the time. That would be fun.
Okay. We just make another channel for it. But then, you have to know facts, and you can't, I like to bullshit and throw out numbers that mean nothing. Like 3 million pounds is not. It ruins the analogy. I can't even imagine. 1 million buses.
I know. All right.
There's a show called No Activity. The Australia version of it is
really funny.
Hilarious. There's only 2 seasons, and 6 episodes each, but every single one is a fucking gem. All right. Thank you for watching.
Thanks. Bye. Check out our stuff.
Yep. Links below.
Hurry up and buy.
Yep. We'll have some. And thank you everyone who has purchased from us. We appreciate you. If you do watch this and purchase from us, please let us know. Yep.
Or if you have cool places you want us to go, or of a cool place.
Right.
We'd love to know.
I'm sure you guys want a what's sold video, which eventually we'll do.
Yeah.
So.
We're just such fast sellers. We're in and out.
Yeah. I don't want to hold on to it and show people. I want it in the mail.
Right, so we can get paid.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, thanks.
Bye, Hobbs. Bye,
Hobbs.
And that's a wrap.